what's the name happen. We've seen some of the most legendary cars happen this year. I'm talking the highest level of competition. And us over at Houston Barcode, we ready to leave our stamp on 2019. December 14th, Houston Barcode presents the big card.
Hold on. Y'all hold it down, bro. Hold it down. Don't start where the TV is.
I ain't even know where to begin. I just know if this is a Game of Thrones,
Hold it down!
then y'all ain't gonna like the way this shit ends, cause I've been itching to kill a bitch. This that murder case in seafood. So it was nothing for me to eat the plate. Aim at a rib, eye, just trying to show her what's at stake, bitch. Don't think for a second that you fucking safe. Watch your diction, or you'll go to missing. This my fucking state. I wanted C3. I wanted C3 for 3. But either way, I'm a clowner. My punches will get her out in 1 round. I'm Deontay Wilder, so don't act foul. So don't act foul. Cause you'll be on the line if shit get technical. I'll fold her in the middle across the half. Now C3, symmetrical. This the death of you. Cause enough is enough. It's a difference. You fuck bitches and I fuck bitches up. So what you want?
Turn up, Casey.
Turn up!
So what you want? This 45 or that mag? I'll let you pick one. It get to talking, it's gonna spit everywhere. It got a thick tongue, but I couldn't wait for this fucking day. So I can scream in your fucking face like I'm Tay Rock. Y'all ain't fight, cause he was a nigga, but Jay not. I'll link you. Y'all let's see what's in sea, like an aquarium. I'm cooking up seafood like pescatarians. I'm airing shit. And where you gonna run? You came hella far. They wanted case to catch another case. I had to up the charge far as your career hanging up. Like, fuck the call. I'm a killer in the daylight. Like, fuck the broad. Cause I'm a sinner. I don't believe in karma. Fuck the repercussions. Bitch, it's summer. Everybody breaking up. I'm fisting to get the dumping. She the type I may get on her knees until I finish coming, but she ugly. So I tell that little bitch, don't look up for nothing. Bitch, I'm punching. Like Remy, that's facts. This whole round, just think Brittany Taylor, cause I black. If I snap, cooking up seafood like pescatarians, I'm airing shit. And where you gonna run? You came hella far. They wanted case to catch another case. I had to up the charge far as your career hanging up. Like, fuck the call. I'm a killer in the daylight. Like, fuck the broad. Cause I'm a sinner. I don't believe in karma. Fuck the repercussions. Bitch, it's summer. Everybody breaking up. I'm fisting to get the dumping. She the type I may get on her knees until I finish coming, but she ugly. So I tell that little bitch, don't look up for nothing. Bitch, I'm punching. Like Remy, that's facts. This whole round, just think Brittany Taylor, cause I black. If I snap, I'm at your neck. If I snap, it's not for social. I'm at your neck. Just cause C triple don't mean that C a threat. She fuck with this kid, I'm at her door. Like CPS, and you won't make it far, ma. And you won't make it far, ma. See her get drugged on every corner like she's CVS. But I must admit, this the first dyke bitch I had to battle with ass shots. Oh, it's real? But with this still, you can still get your ass shot. I thought my little booty was big. But compared to hers, shit, my ass not. So to prepare for this battle, I did mad squats and I came. That was nice. Yeah. I did mad squats and I came with a nice round, like your ass got. So you can talk about my big head. Bitch, I won't be provoked, cause we both know you gonna always be the butt of the joke, but let me chill. Cause if shit get heated, then she'll be dead and gone, cause I'm a real shooter with the best form. Ironic that she dead. If I'm dead doing red beam, headshot, now a head gone. Fuck how they take it. Your family, I had to face it head on. And for clarity, I could give a fuck. I could give a fuck Whatever Tia Craig got, she's still a op. Since it's Friday, I'ma leave Craig still in a box, cause on Friday, wasn't Craig fired for stealing a box? Well, if I fire at Craig, then she gon' really be still in a box. Stop fucking with me, bro. I'm peeling your top. All these bullets going into you. Ball heads. Call him Charlemagne. They'll get the interview. I'm sick of you. Gotta get rid of you. So I'ma DC up and block your shit. This my home. And I'ma hold my team down forever. Greg Popovich. But at any spur of the moment, I'll pop a bitch. Let's go, Casey. I pop a bitch, your noggin hit. What I do with this nickel don't make no kind of sense. I guarantee. I guarantee. If C got a problem, I ain't gonna let her be. She get an E for effort, but against me, she gon' fail. I hope beating me wasn't your goal, bitch. Cause here go a L. This a body. The fuck is y'all talking about? This a body. You got hella battles, half of them sloppy. You always fumbling, but make up for it by freestyling and rebuttaling. You either in your round earlier, you ain't even come with it, so I don't believe you gunning shit. Try to play tough. This chopper erased C like I was trying to get my grades up, and that's how. And that's how. That's how you make a nice bitch seem decent. Who said C gon' win? You must be nuts or C men. If we beefing, then you'll be in high waters. If this what you want, you better be sure, cause if I'm on edge and shit get rocky, you'll see shells by the seashore, bitch. Everybody got a day, yeah. And the day, it'll be yours, cause C3 couldn't see me. I'm on point in Houston and I'm shooting. CP3, she'll get smoked, then planted underwater like seaweed, cause I am C, I am G, bitch, I will fucking fight. That goes for you battle rap bitches, and you fucking dice. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Fuck rap. Bitch, I'll make you battle for your fucking life. She got me tight.
Damn, Case, wait, don't fuck up the night.
Okay, all right. Never mind me, but what made you think you had the juice? You must be high, see? Between the two, who's cold? It's I said, what made you think you had the juice? You must be hot, see, between the two, whose code is I see. I put a tag on her head, your price, see. Why would you gamble with your life like rolling the dice, see? You could die, see. I'll cut her in parts. It'd be hard for y'all to part with. I put her head in the ocean, arms and legs on a park bench, but her chest on stage, cause home is what a heart is. What is y'all talking about? What is y'all talking about? Rap.
Let's eat. Hold it down.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
You want me to believe you was doing squats with that butt? I know, right? You want me to believe you was doing squats with that butt? Well, you still could get your ass shot, and just like them squats, this shit'll lift your ass up. But then she said she was gonna leave me still in the box. Well, bitch, if I lose and you don't give me no pussy, I'm still in your box.
Talk to her sexy ass. Talk to her sexy ass. Tell her box. Go. Take her box.
But fuck it. It's C3 versus Casey J. Bitch, you leaving here gay today. And I don't care how much battle rap dick they used to slang your way. I'll get rid of all them memories in a quick flash like Agent K. But now it's C3 versus KCJ. Yeah. And I ain't gonna play today. Extended clip on an amazing K. And that shit'll kick back all week like vacation days.
But don't get it twisted. These bucks up front ain't layaway. I didn't drop C Ash that last battle which rearranged your fate. Now I'm shooting at your car windows. So much metal hit the glass, it sound like it's raining weights. Or you could get hit by a new shooter, a beginner court case like arraignment dates. But either way, but either way, catch up. But either way, today, y'all gonna see Shorty break. I'm trying to crack case in 2 days. First 48. So mama, she ain't calling. You better get your child. Y'all think case cold till she a cold case and y'all gotta read her bars and her forensic files. Y'all did a foul. Giving CJ C3. Y'all must want to CJ tortured. Cause me being C3, I was wondering why the fuck was CJ offered. I might offer or break her legs if we don't get shit straight here today. And y'all gonna have to get Madam CJ Walkers. You see how?
Wow. You got this, though. You got this. Yeah,
you see how every line clean cut? I write like barbers. Yeah, you go a little crazy, but pause, because I was the first to go nuts. I'm like Carver. So this battle does nothing for my stock. I'm too high up, and that's a fact. But watch how this lift cases up like a pallet jack, and you should be glad for that. And you should be... Watch how this lift cases up like a pallet jack, and you should be glad for that. Real shit. Either show appreciation or this box cutter open case real quick. Because I can't let you walk around thinking you the shit. When you got your few good looks without really doing shit, your quick rise was based on who you was screwing, bitch. So keep it 100, big face. You ain't bumped nothing. You blew the strip. Which makes sense.
And a gunfire.
Which makes sense, because I analyzed your bars and you ain't very hard. This dumb bitch told somebody I'll put 16 numbers on this square like a debit card.
She's crazy.
Now I watch that. You slow too. Now I watch that.
Yo, talk to him.
Because I watched that shit with my niece, and she told me I better flame you. She said, 3, I ain't the smartest in pre-K, but I'm pretty sure a debit card is a rectangle. I just handed her $5 and said thank you. Bitch, how you grown and don't know your shapes? This is an issue, but let me help you out, because if anybody in your circle want to square up because I said that, let's get to it. We ain't got to make it suspenseful. But if they don't want to shoot straight up, triangles, I came with a pistol. That shit'll leave you slumped over and whoever else want wreck tangled up with you. Or all y'all gonna see is bodies rocking. All y'all gonna see is bodies rocking, bumping into each other, bodies knocking and bodies dropping. She still move after that, I'ma get the gun, flip it around, and beat case. Johnny Cochran. Now even though I fuck with Southern battle rap, y'all my people. I just don't like this barbecue eating blood sucker, mesquite hoe. So she about to. Now even though I fuck with Southern battle rap, y'all my people, I just don't like this barbecue eating blood sucker, mesquite hoe. So she about to take this whipping, repo. I give the artist exclusive clips, Vivo. I hope she know that these kings certainly passing out ball heads, chemo. You leaving here a vegetable. I'm clearly out rapping you, spring roll, and I checked your temperatures.
What's poppin'? Get with her.
You leaving here a vegetable. I'm clearly out rapping you. Spring roll. I already checked your temperature, schoolgirl. Fuck your degrees. I'm who you be low. So after this, when they ask you about me, don't be negative. 3 cold. Because the type of shit I'm on is like cut the grass. Beast mode. Bitch, I mean. I turn this shit to a crime scene with this blade in my pocket. Nice little fine thing. But as far as where it's put, this woman's first. It's going just in case. Jaheem. I am 3. I am God. I don't fucking lose. I am 3, I am God, I don't fucking lose. And that goes lips to these battle rap bitches that love fucking these battle rap dudes. From now on, shit gonna go by my fucking rules. I'll be your awakening. Love or fear, which one you choose? Nice ass.
Thanks everybody for tuning in to the Queens of Battle Rap show. It's your host Nomad. I thank you all for being here. In a bit, we're actually gonna have Hurricane Dew who will stream in to talk about a list that she created. I think it's the top 20 female battle rappers of 2019. I just wanted her to kind of explain her list. Right now, she's only done with the first half, so we'll get into that. Ask her a couple of questions, and then after that. We'll be speaking with Norbs from the Norbs It All podcast. He'll come in after her, and then we'll close it out. Just wanted to start y'all with a good entertaining battle, which just took place with KCJ versus C3. Curious who you all gave it to. I saw one person's comment, Donnie Links, who said who wrote that for her in regards to, KCJ. Would love for KCJ to make her way on this stream one day. I would love for her in person, but she's in Texas. But to make her way on this stream one day, to come in here and speak on that, because it's not the first time that I've heard people kind of doubt that she's written her own material. I'm not saying that she doesn't, but I've just heard it before. Just want to plug a few things as well. Verbal Warzone released maybe about a good, at this point, 3-4 weeks ago. If you haven't seen it already, please go ahead and see it. So far we've had the E-Heart versus Official from Verbal Warzone. You all can let me know who you gave that to. In addition to that, they also had Fire the Misfit versus Young Cannon, also another goodie. And we have an up and coming one from Verbal Warzone, which will be Jada Ray versus Charisma. Kind of looking forward to that. I was there for that. Curious, how both ladies felt regarding that. In addition to that, other battles from females that have been released. We have Lady Tunes and Beatrice. Another battle. If you haven't checked it out, go ahead and check that out. Let me see who else. There's another one. I feel like I'm forgetting it. Fuck it. All right, I'll write that down. Just multitasking, ladies and gents and people. 1 second. Multitasking is just not my thing. It's hard doing this shit by yourself. Something else I wanted to say. Also, while I'm doing that, it's like every day there's an announcement from RBE in regards to this. I don't want to misquote the name of the event. Ladies and gents, thank you. I knew it was something. Some people were saying they thought it was ladies versus gents, but ladies and gents event that's going to be taking place in Atlanta. I believe it's going to be November 9th. Forget when will be the last time that we'll be getting the announcements will stop, but it's just been announcement after announcement after announcement, which is a dope thing. So the event is scheduled to take place once again on November the 9th. The Music Room, 327 Edgewood Ave in Atlanta. They're going to have a live pay-per-view event. Tickets as well. I've seen tickets go on sale. They have stage passes as well if anybody wants that, feeling that effect. Couple of really, really, really dope battles that have been released. QB versus Shayna Ashley, which was supposed to happen some time ago, but what better time than now. Farrah Funeral versus Charlie Clips. And I'll say when I initially saw this, I was like, nah. But I've said nah to other battles before, and they've actually turned out to be great. So we'll see what happens. I feel like I need to refresh this. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. And I'll give you a little bit as to why I felt like that regarding that. Ill Will versus Chef Trez will also be taking place. Old Red versus Shuni will be taking place. This is one that I'm actually kind of anxious to see. The Old Red and Miss Hustle, is a very classic, historic battle per se. This will be Shuni's, I think, second time battling a dude from Jersey. I don't know if this is going to be 1 round or 3 rounds. We'll see. And like I said, we've seen Old Red's work against a female, in regards to hustle. So this is one that I think is, you'll get your money's worth. And then we have T-Rex versus Rosenberg Raw, and this is T-Rex's RBE debut. Couple of good ones. Now, in regards to the Farrah funeral and the Charlie clips, it can go so many ways, but what I'm hoping is that we get a good Charlie. And Charlie is great at what he does. I feel like Charlie doesn't even have to fucking prepare. He just can do it off the top of the dome. I think I just wouldn't have put those two together. I feel like with Farrah kind of talks to you. Farrah will like school you, I feel, in terms of her style and the way that she battles. And I feel like with a person like Charlie, I don't know if that will work. It may or it may not. But like I said, this wouldn't be the first time where I was like, I don't want to see a battle. And then it ended up being a great one. So we'll see what happens. Right. Yeah, plug that Farrah in. You get it now. So while we're waiting on her, I just want to go over her list. Reggie says, Shuni Matt overrated to me like Jazz. I don't see the hype. Marty says Farrah is going to 30 clips. Clearly, why do you say that, Marty? I feel like I've seen somebody else say that. Clips is a very, 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 wow.
He's quick-witted. You know what I mean? His rebuttal game is crazy. He's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
And you know what? Farrah can be too in front of the right person. So I think this might be a very interesting, fun battle.
I don't really recall Farrah really doing too many jokes.
Farrah's funny.
I think she's funny, but in terms of while battling the shit that she says, I don't recall too much as far as laughing. Things that she'll do things in the ring, and I think she's very entertaining. But I just like a Dawn lady, I think is a funny person, or some of the shit that E Hart says, I think is funny.
Be able to battle Charlie clips because she'll be laughing.
That wouldn't happen. That wouldn't happen. It's multitasking. But yeah, so that's why I was like, on that one. Marty, Farrah gonna spaz on him. I think she gonna zone out and outpace clips. We shall see what happens with that one. What do you feel about in addition to that, I'll get back on RBE, but the other female event that recently went down not too long ago was the Official versus Misfit. If anybody has actually seen that, please put, who you had as taking that. I have yet to see it. Hold up. So I'm always curious in regards to, who you gave it to and why. Farrah is going to 3-0 clips. I'm not saying that she can't do it. I'm not saying that she can do it. I just feel like anything is possible. So before she gets on the line, I still think I'm all over the place. So her top 20 list, I wanted to actually show it, but it looks as if though the link isn't working right now. So I'll see what we can do about that. But this top 20 list, it's halfway completed. She hasn't released the second part yet. This shit just shut the fuck down on me. It should just shut down on me. It's plugged. It's just shutting down. But yeah, so she hasn't released the second part yet, and shut all the fucking way off. But just in regards to the 20 through 11, she's got 20 Shice Raw, 19 First Lady Flames, 18 Coffee, 17 Farrah Funeral, 16 Vixen the Assassin, 15 Cheddar, 14 Tia S, 13 Myverse, 12 C3, and 11 Bonnie Godiva. So I'm pretty sure everybody, may have their own picks, but I really just wanted to get her. She gave her reasoning why, but I also wanted to just talk to her, you know, in regards to a few things with this. You know, some may agree, some may disagree, but you know.
Well, at first I had a funny funny look on my face, but then it dawned on me it's 2019, so it's like who battled in 2019. So that's what it boils down to.
Yes and no. Yes and no. Just based on this list, majority have battled.
Who didn't battle?
To my knowledge, my verse. But she explains why she put my verse on the list.
I love my verse, but
right.
Yes, she shouldn't be on the list for 2019 if you didn't battle in 2019. That doesn't make sense.
Right. Hold on.
And you're gonna need the headphones too.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. She explains why she, you know, put my verse up there. A couple of them. Maybe I should have done my homework to see how many battles they've had for 2019. But like I said, she gives, you know, reasons why. When I first saw this list, there was one person I was like, nah, I definitely disagree. But, you know, like I said, this is her list. And I'm not angry at it. I appreciate that she made the list. And, you know.
And we don't know the other 10, so.
I feel like you can pretty much kind of predict the other 10. I feel. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the other 10, she's going to say a Shuni. Well, I don't want to ruin her shit. Well, you know, this isn't ruining it.
Yes, you just guessing who might be on there.
The list, half God, half devil.
I would say
this is Hurricane Dude's list.
Somewhere in the top 5.
You said RX in the top 5?
If not the top. Who had a better night 2019 than RX? Your opinion? I maybe somebody does, and I'm not thinking about it. I'm just, that's who comes to mind.
See, it's so fucking hard and it's so difficult.
Coffee had a crazy 2019 too, so for her to be on the top 11,
she's number 18. Yeah, she's number 18.
She had a better year than a lot of people on that list.
Yeah, but like
all lists are debatable.
Right. Like you know, like you said.
But like you said, she gave her reason.
Yeah, she gave her reason. Once again, 20 Shice Raw, 19 First Lady Flames, 18 Coffee, 17 Farrah Funeral, 16 Vixen the Assassin, 15 Cheddar, 14 Tia S, 13 My Verse, 12 C3, 11 Bonnie. Marty says 40 shouldn't be in the top 10. You don't think 40 should be in the top 10?
She's not in the top 10 because you're in the bottom 10.
No. He's stating in terms of, because it's only, you know, 10 through 1 remaining.
Right. So 40's not in the top 10. The next 10 is gonna be the top 10.
Right. But we don't know. But he's just stating that she shouldn't be.
You just mentioned her.
I didn't.
Oh, I thought you did.
No.
Oh.
Man, you almost got me thinking I'm losing it.
I thought you mentioned 40.
Nah. I mentioned his comment. He said 40 shouldn't be in the top 10.
The only bad performance we had last year, or this year, from 40 was the 2-on-2, which most people don't even count.
I wouldn't
count the 2-on-2s.
I wouldn't count that battle. I honestly I don't even see that as a
win or lose. She did good versus Couture.
I was gonna say that.
Who else did she battle this year?
She battled another guy from New Orleans. That battle took place right before, a little before this one, if I'm not mistaken. I can't think of his name, but that battle came out. I think it was a 1-rounder. I'm pretty sure somebody out there knows his name.
40 can be in the top 10. So yeah. If she did good against that guy, she did good against Couture. So
yeah, but
she didn't have her best year.
But see, even with this, being as though my verse is in there and my verse hasn't battled, I think
I really want to know her reasoning for putting my verse in there.
To my knowledge, I think it had to do with
music,
branding. She had also put that in there.
I guess you can do it, but it's battle rap. Like, it should be the top 10 depending on their battles. But she just might be saying females in general, whether they're battling or not.
Possibly. Who would you put in the top 10?
Yeah, right. I mean, honestly, I would, like I say,
Or how would you base it? How about that?
if going off of what I saw, I don't know who battled who and where and
Yeah,
what.
it can get, yeah.
But I would definitely, from what I know, from what I've seen, I would have RX there in that top 10. I would have Coffee Brown in that top 10. I wouldn't have. I like Lady Flames in the bottom 10, not the top 10, because I only saw her once this year, twice actually. She did the 2-on-2 with her and Jack Boy, but I only saw her once, and that battle was fucking fire, and that was her versus Coffee. You know, so you got Coffee versus Flames, you got Coffee versus Vixen. Like Coffee got some Coffee versus fucking Glue Easy. And anybody can say what they want, but I think fucking Coffee beat Glue Easy. And you know, I don't say who beat who.
You don't. You
know, often. And when I saw that battle, like Coffee was fucking cooking. So she has to be in the fucking top 5 from what I've seen.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like anybody that's battled, and I didn't see their battle, so I can't really say. But from what I saw, Coffee, RX. And I'm trying to think of who else. You know, Shuni. You're definitely Shuni. You know. What? Now you gotta throw Misfit up in that top 10. Gotta throw Official up in that top 10. Gotta throw E Harder up in that top 10. I know I got all the names right, but Coffee Brown
should be moved up.
She should be.
See, and
she had a great year.
You know who else I think had? I feel like every time I did this show, I've always been saying, I feel like, and I had to go back and see how many battles, but I feel like I've always been mentioning C3 versus this person, C3 versus that person.
C3's got to be in the top 10.
C3, I feel like, has been battling, you know, right now I think C3 is on a little bit of a break, and she may not be. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like C3 is somebody who I probably would have moved up on this list just based off of, you know, the number of battles and the traveling that she's done so far. C3 I feel like was cooking more
Definitely
than
C3.
any female that I know of.
I don't know how many I mentioned for that top 10, but we got
You said RX, you said Coffee, you said E Hart, you said Shuni, you said
Vixen should be in there.
Vixen, that'll be 5. Okay, Dangerous. Gotcha. Who else? I think that's all.
Oh, Misfit and Official.
Oh, you said Misfit, you said Official. That's 7. I'm trying to think of the battles from the beginning of the, you know, we in the last quarter of the year. And that's another thing too. I kind of feel like with this, you know, there are other, for example, the RBE event is coming up. There are other battles that can, you know, switch up.
Jade had a good year.
Jade.
I don't know if it's top 10 worthy. I got
but
the couple that I saw her with, she was fucking cooking.
Okay, so that's 8.
I'm not gonna put it in the top 10.
Okay.
I have to think about it.
All right. So she could be like 11.
But if anybody put it in there, it's like
you wouldn't be. Yeah. For the trash.
Again, I'm just trying to see who I saw this year, and you can't say Couture because she only had one battle this year. You know, and if you're gonna go there, then you have to say Couture. You know, if you're gonna count just one battle. But me, I'm looking at a list like how many battles and how much work was put in this year.
If Misfit and Official hadn't battled twice,
right, then that'd be questionable too.
Even though their battles were like impactful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just. Sometimes you got to go off of work. You know, like somebody does great in 3 battles and somebody does great in 1 battle. You know, the comparison is off. Like, okay, that no disrespect to Misfit or anybody.
Right,
okay,
right.
She
no.
did great in that 1 battle. You know what I mean? We don't know what would have happened in the next battle. But with Misfit, we know what happened in the next battle. Or at least I do. Fire fucking battle her in Official.
Yeah, I heard.
I can't think of anybody else right now. I'm really
Hustle had 2 battles this year. Not saying that, but not trying to.
You know what?
She
Hustle
had-
will have to be in that top 10 too.
She had 2 battles. She
Yeah,
had. She actually has.
She had Twerk.
She had
She was
yeah,
great
2
against
big
Twerk.
ones. She has other ones. Twerk and Vixen. That one got some buzz as well. I hate this because I feel like you'll
We
leave
put
somebody
E-Hart
out.
there, right?
You put E Hard in already, so I feel like you got space for one more.
Yeah, it might be space for 1 or 2 more, but I just can't.
I feel like I
think of
haven't really-
anybody.
Somebody said QB had one. Throwback quote said QB had one.
Oh, who did QB battle this year? Did you battle
Was it?
Hart this year?
No. Damn.
Last year, though.
I think that was like last year, or the year before, or some shit.
Who did QB battle this year?
The most recent one I think was Shuni, but
battled
wasn't that last
Shuni.
year? Oh, Bonnie. Ding ding ding. Bonnie and QB.
So
Yeah,
there go.
you
gotta
covered
throw-
that.
You gotta throw QB in there too. Yeah, you gotta throw QB in there. That probably wraps it up.
But did QB have one battle this year? Or was it
Had
two? I can't
two.
remember.
She
Her
battled
and Shuni, was that the beginning of this year or was that
No,
the
it was
end of
definitely-
last year?
It was definitely this year, I think.
I know it came out like the beginning of this year, but I can't remember when it went down.
I don't remember either. I wish I remember the name of that card. Because that's when is that Hollow and Math?
I feel like it was
Hollow and
before.
Math.
Was it? I feel like it was before that. I could be wrong, but
Yeah, because I think RBE was only in Drum once this year. I think he only had one battle. No, he had 2 battles.
or was it twice?
He had 2. It was Ill Will and Calico battled, and that wasn't on the. Was that on the Math card? Shit, man, I don't even remember.
When you go everywhere, yeah,
That's
you won't remember.
That's a fact. It's hard to remember. Hard to keep up. QB had 1. Anybody knows when QB battled Shuni? Was that was that this year or the end of
Somebody
last year?
said that was half God, half devil. Said that was the Charlie and Math card. Was that this year? Then it had to be this year.
No, Charlie and Math card
That was last
Bonnie
year.
Bonnie versus QB. Shuni versus QB was in New York.
So I feel like that wasn't last year. Yeah, throwback quote says last year. So then QB had one battle this year.
Damn, was it last year?
Yeah, I think it was like the end of last year, and it came out the beginning because I kept
time
saying
be
that
moving
it
too
set
fast.
off. It
Yo,
said it
what
was in
happened to-
November.
What happened to him? 7:30. What's up?
Yeah, she said she needs another 15.
Because you got Noah at 8.
Yeah, no.
And I need to click her in because I need to step the fuck out.
No, I get you. Yeah. But I can,
And somebody said Shuni versus QB was last year. Wow. Had to be at the end of the year, though.
yeah.
I don't remember it being cold, though.
I know Shuni had on shorts, so that wouldn't help me. But QB had a leather jacket. Maybe it was a fucking warm, November or some shit.
It could have been cold. I just don't fucking remember.
Yeah, I don't remember. I know I definitely didn't go. But nonetheless, so QB has one battle. So, but it was a huge. And she has this one coming up right here. So huge, I'd say. So if you want to put QB in,
Yeah, you couldn't be mad. Put QB in there. But yeah, that's where I'm at, man. Like I say, man, I don't know if people want to give Coffee her credit, man, but Coffee had a good year. You know what I mean? And like I say, I saw her versus Lady Flames. I was there. I wasn't there for Gluezy versus Coffee Brown, but I saw that crazy battle. And I saw
Uncle Ross sound tired.
I am tired. And and I saw Coffee Brown versus Vixen, which was this year, right? Yeah. A couple months ago.
Was it?
Yep. was definitely this year.
Coffee versus Vixen this year.
Yes.
It had to be earlier this year.
Don't matter. It was this year. It was definitely this year.
Charisma and Yoshi. Those are two that you would put on your list. Jamel Ray says E-Hart, Coffee Brown, Jazz the Rapper, Misfit.
Jazz didn't battle this year. Jazz only did the 2-on-2. Right?
But maybe he's looking at it just based off of that one.
Nah, you can't look.
I mean,
at
you
the
gave
2-on-2.
QB one.
But I gave QB one as Dolo.
QB. Gotta put my sunglasses on.
I did a better QB than
No, you didn't.
Nah, you too high.
Bad. Yo, QB's voice is loud as shit. High pitch. Huh?
Nah, that ain't QB.
That is QB. Yo.
But if you're gonna count her, you're counting her because she had one
Because
solo
the
battle.
solo.
Yeah.
So what if they
2-on-2
had done the 2-on-2 the way that like Don and Tori did it, where it was like you get your round and then you get your. What if they had done it like that?
Still don't matter. It's 2-on-2. That's how I look at it. I'm telling you, the battle rappers look at that way too. Well, they're quick to tell you, oh, well, that was a 2-on-2, so that don't really matter. That don't count. Although I know that Official and Jazz, that wasn't for fun. You know what I mean? Like, they was in there to fucking take their heads off. And the same with E-Hart at 40.
I hate the fact that battle didn't,
Yeah, that was classic.
Man. I hate the fact that battle didn't do what it was supposed to do. Yeah.
Yo, Kid Dangerous, I don't know who you are, man, but I see you all over the place talking about this battle with Goods or Clips or whatever, and I don't know anything about this battle you keep talking about, bro.
That is another.
I don't know if you trolling or what, bro, but I see you all over the place, on the Instagram and everything with this thing here, bro.
I forgot
reaching
about this one as well. Blacksmith Battle League is going to have another card, Equal Rights. This is taking place in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Go figure, how you said. RX is battling on this one. Taylor J, SO Finesse, Miss Lisa, Tokyo Judy, Niagara Falls. I forgot all about that. That's one that's happening. Scoreboards Bar and Grill, 1065 Coursey Boulevard, Baton Rouge, 10/26/19, 8 p.m. Blacksmith Battle League. This is yeah. Come on, shorty. Gonna kill my Your step out time is what?
My step out time was 10 minutes ago.
Dig it. Well, should I say, what's your departure length? The duration of your trip.
I don't know, maybe about 15 minutes.
All right, gotcha.
No pun intended.
All right, so we're waiting to get her on right now. And then once she's done, I'll get Norbs to come in. Sorry. Okay, Dangerous said hell no. I guess he's serious about I have a note coming to me. I know. And I'll explain later, so I digress. Tori could have actually also been on the list. Tori had one battle, but she was supposed to battle Coffee, and I didn't. Yeah, because then at that point, who are we waiting on? We're waiting on Hurricane Dude to come in first, and then post Hurricane Dude, I have Norbs. Norbs is supposed to be in a few minutes. So This is why I need others. I don't like making executive decisions because then I look like the bad guy.
It's your show, motherfucker.
Yeah,
Every
but
decision is your decision.
I wouldn't say that.
Well, you have the last word, right? Fuck that.
I don't think so.
Sometimes I have to make an executive decision for
Right.
you, I guess. But, you know, sometimes you got to fucking be hard, man.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know, but yeah, I am looking forward to. Like, I thought this RBE card was gonna be an all-female card, and then when he said ladies and gents, I thought it was gonna be an intergender.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I seen him breaking it down the way he was breaking it down, I was like, you know, it's okay. I like the matchups, but the ladies and gents thing is just threw me off.
It threw you off. I've heard other people say it as well, that they thought initially it was just going to be an all female thing, and then like you said, when they saw the gents, they thought intergender, and then you know what I'm saying, yeah. So clearly it's a mixture of everything. But I guess with this one, there are just more females on this card or these cards than any other events that he's actually put on. Slim Diesel, haven't cut the show in a while. What's up, Slim Diesel? Yeah, with these,
Responding or you trying again? Are you responding or you trying?
I'm replying to messages that I received to measure. What were you just saying? You got a new phone?
Who?
Yeah.
No.
Your phone has always been that big?
Pause. Yeah. It's the case that I got on it.
Okay, gotcha.
I gotta get a new one though.
Yeah, I thought about it, but my bill is kind of short. Well, my bill monthly is damn. Yo, he's
What plan do you have?
What carrier? Verizon.
Verizon.
Yeah. My bill is pricey. And it's actually about to come down to about $212, and I'm happy about that.
What?
Yeah, man, listen.
Come down to
Come
$212.
down
How many
to
fucking
$212, and
phones
I'm
you got on
happy
there?
about that. That's the sad part. I'm happy that it's coming down to $212.
Well, how many phones do you have?
There's there's two phones, and then there's a tablet up there. You know, you had to finance everything, but everything is now reached at
so it ain't your phone bill is not that much.
Well, for the additional lines, I would say maybe that's like an additional 60 or some shit, 70. I don't fucking know. They probably robbing the fuck out of me. I'm probably
sounds like
paying all kind of people's
like
bills.
A cable bill. Don't sound like it sound like a cable bill with all the channels.
Yeah, and that's why I'm happy that it's coming down to $212. Like I said, which is
My
yeah,
shit is
$212.
$115 for one phone. It was $160 for two. I got rid of one.
Yeah. I'm thinking about it.
What?
I'm thinking about it.
You know they got all these fucking two plans now. You could get like 4 on the same plan for.
She said keeps asking for a password. Isn't that the code that you gave?
Yeah. She's not asking for a password. Tell her to join the meeting. Tell her she don't have to log in. Just tell her to click join the meeting. That's what a lot of people get misconception about logging in. You don't have to. All you gotta do is download it and then join the meeting, and then it'll ask for the code.
Download, join the meeting.
Download it.
Yeah,
and
I got it.
Just join meeting and put in that. She don't have to log.
I think what I'm gonna start doing, prior to like these shows and shit is I'm just gonna like do a fucking Zoom check with people prior. Just be like, yo, we good, like that sort of thing. Just so that shit like this doesn't happen.
Caveman can do it.
Well, you know, technology can be a little difficult for everybody, but this just so that it doesn't keep people waiting.
If I could do it, then anybody could do it. I'm a fucking idiot.
I won't debate that, but if that's how you feel. If that's how you feel. Yeah, Kid Dangerous really wants this interview. Where's that one? Somebody said something about Bonnie. Ron Matthews, I feel like the new talent isn't as prolific as the vets. Coffee is okay. Yoshi is okay. Nothing crazy though, says Ron Matthews. Okay. What up top tier?
What the fuck happened to the chat?
She's saying that it's still saying, I know what I'm gonna do. Hold up. Hers is still not coming through. I might just have to get Norbs.
Yeah,
And what I may
downloaded the app.
Yeah.
It's no password.
I might just have to get my apology. What I'll probably do is maybe once the full thing comes out, you know what I'm saying, we can do it then, and I'll try the Zoom thing with her. I don't want to have to keep people waiting. I feel fucked up, but shit. Where is it at? Why the fuck can I scroll
That's
up?
a fact. Bonnie got amps on her passport. Bonnie be around.
Yeah, Bonnie was 11 on it. I don't know how many battles Bonnie's had this year. Not that, you know, that matters. I personally kind of feel like, you know, Bonnie has, you know, yeah, Bonnie I feel like has traveled more than any female in battle rap, I feel. Ron Matthews, they should just pay Tori Doe what she asked for.
Who wasn't trying to pay Tori Doe what she asked for?
Uncle Rob is the greatest. He is.
Appreciate it, but it's Uncle Rob. Uncle R.A., not Rob. Like, niggas call me Uncle Rob all the time.
Ron Matthews said she said a lot of leagues been trying to lowball her. Well, I remember when, what's her name? I think did an interview, and I spoke on this before, where I think it was with you. If it wasn't with you, then it was with somebody else, where Zayn, after the Queen of the Ring event, has said that when she wanted to battle Tori said she wanted 5,000.
That's a lot.
Yeah. You know.
Zayn or Zan?
Zan. Yeah, Zayn, I'm thinking about the author. Zan. Her too. But said that she wanted 5,000.
Damn.
Yeah. So, which is clearly a lot. 5,000. You know what I'm saying? So
A whole lot.
yeah. So even, you know, there are names who are huge, I say, and they don't get
$5,000 a battle. I'm sorry. I don't even know if I should be saying that, but there's no females getting 5,000. I don't think there's no females getting $5,000 to battle. I don't think so. Unless Tori was saying, like, you know, like, she ain't good enough, and if you really want me to battle her, you're gonna give me $5,000.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'd like to talk to a female battle rapper and see if they think any female has ever gotten $5,000.
Well, I know at one point when QB and Don had battled, they said that they got paid more than, well, at that time, they got paid more than any female battle rapper. Star was sponsoring that event though, but they said they got paid more than any. So I was always curious what that amount was.
Like, they might have got paid more when they did the BET shit too. You know what I mean? Like, that's hard to say, but like I say, I like to ask somebody, like, just, you know, off the record,
Right.
how much is the most you think a female ever got paid?
Right. So Top Tier podcast says you don't think that the women are hitting 5K?
No.
And I'm gonna fuck this up. RG, aka RG, aka RG. Gotcha.
Hey, if you fuck somebody's name up in the chat, don't feel bad. Some of these fucking names, man, I can't pronounce them either, bro.
Yeah, he actually broke it down though once you read it, but I get it. See, RG, aka RG. You know what I'm saying? So he helped a person like me out.
Yeah.
But he said the money
sounds
difference.
about right. I would say maybe somebody might have cracked 2,500. You know what I mean? I'll go that far, but I don't see them getting 5,000. Nah.
Official probably got a nice check versus Diz.
Again, it's King of the Dot. It's
Yeah.
Diz. You know what I mean? So it's
Right.
like there are some circumstances, I'm sure, where the money might have been a little bit higher because of, but that's not that's not what you get paid every time you battle.
Should we know what they get paid?
No, it's none of our business.
Mm.
Should I know how much you get paid at your job?
Well,
It's none of my business.
the reason why, and I get what you're saying, but I'm just saying, I guess a lot of times when they, and not that, we should know this, but they'll be like, oh, Jay-Z has a net worth of such and such. So it's like, we kind of know, you know what I'm saying? This person has a net worth of, or fucking, Carmelo Anthony makes this much a year, whatever. Not that we should know, but it's just.
I think those are public records.
Right.
Or I think the NBA has to do that or some shit. I don't know. I don't know, but yeah, I get you though. But I don't think battle rappers are entitled to tell us how much they make.
No, I get that. They're not entitled, but right.
We don't know how much Drake makes. We don't know how much Lil Wayne makes. We might know their net worth.
Well, you can know.
But then you got to remember when your net worth becomes involved, that's because you are oh goddamn, yeah, I know I'm tired. When you become a public company. So the Lil Wayne brand might be a public company. So when you take your company public, that means you're part of the stock and shit like that. So then your brand becomes public, if you understand that.
I get what you're saying. I like I said, I guess I'm still looking at it like, they said the entertainer, as far as music wise, who made more than any entertainer this year. Do you know who that is? I'm always so surprised, but this bitch has been like fucking Taylor Swift.
I'm not surprised.
I'm always so surprised.
No,
Maybe because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I'm not surprised. She what's that song she got out right now?
Go ahead, sing it.
I'm trying to think of it.
Sing that shit.
I'm trying to just you know the name of the song?
I don't listen to the radio.
Oh, you don't know the song?
No.
I thought you shaking your head like you knew the song.
Nah.
Oh man, I just think it's catchy.
Gotcha. But nonetheless, you know what I'm saying? She, makes more. Well, we know what she makes. I don't think we should know, but sometimes I feel like maybe we should know because it could cause maybe some sort of appreciation for something. Because I think a lot of times people are thinking that these artists are making a fucking grip of money and that they're coming half-assed or whatever. And I'm not saying.
But they also have a lot of people. So if you made $350 million this year, you still have, you made $350 million, but you had to pay for a lot of shit. You know what I mean? Like tours and backup dancers and managers and agents and, you know what I mean? Like there's a lot of money that has to be spread. So because you made, it's like you made, $100,000 this year, but how much did you pay rent every month? How much was your light bill every month? How much food did you spend? You know what I mean? So it's like you didn't, you know what I mean? You didn't have 100,000 in your pocket.
Yeah. And what you can make, you know what I'm saying? If you start a job and it's, you know what I'm saying, fucking 30K or some shit like that, you're like, oh, good, 30,000, for some people. You know what I'm saying? But then it's like when you got paid, it's like I didn't feel like I made, I had to spread that, 30,000, But I get it.
Even when you win the lottery, you win 150 million, they taking 75 of that shit. So, so it is what it is.
Right.
So you want to try to get Norbs?
Yeah, I'm hitting him up now.
Norbit.
But so yeah, I feel like I'm not gonna say that we should know, but you know what I'm saying. It's not my right to know what somebody's making, but I feel like if they've made sacrifices and they've done shit for free, I don't think that's a bad thing. And it may cause me to be like, oh, you did that for free? I kind of respect you a little bit more. Or, you know what I'm saying? I may look at it from that standpoint.
A a lot of motherfuckers do shit for free and they write it off as charity too, so it ain't really
Or an
for
investment,
free too,
yeah.
So.
And you also have the ones who pay their opponents,
Sure. Danny put up, I think that was the most, 12 fucking thousand. But the funny thing was that is Danny put up the 12,000. Rex didn't battle him. Then Smack booked it, so so Rex got paid by Smack to do the battle. so shout out to fucking Rex.
Grown man, I don't know, grown man dollars, grown man bills. Yeah, it's not my business to know.
That's my man, Light Skin Television. What up, fam?
It's not my business to know what they're making. That's what I'm saying. I don't necessarily want to know what they're making. But just for ones who, it wouldn't be a bad thing if I knew that a person did such and such just off GP or as a credit to help whatever league out or anything like that. I honestly, at one point in time, thought that they were making good money as well, all of them. I'm not gonna say 5,000, for the women, but I definitely thought that they were making, a good amount rent.
If that's the case, my nigga, like I would want to battle all the time. So there's like, that's just me. If I can get $5,000 per battle, all you gotta do is do 10 battles. That's 50,000. You know what I mean? That's 50,000 in a year. Like some people don't even make 50,000 in a year. You know what I mean? But if you're gonna do that for 9 minutes, per 5,000, shit, it's a lot.
Certain names, like I said, certain men's names, I always thought that
Yeah, see, Ron Matthews.
Light Skin Television. Go ahead.
Let me say 49th birthday.
You gotta put your glasses on to read it.
You beat in the age category, huh? I'm gonna go with a no. Light Skin Television. I'm definitely still older than you, brother. But you look like you're not a day over 48. I could say that.
Ron Matthews, females don't get that much. Trust me, 500 to 1,500. That's not a lot. That's not all that much for 3 rounds.
No, but that's about right though. And then the top tier might probably get from 1,500 to 2,500. I'm guessing. I actually don't know that, but I'm almost sure they're not. Like a lot of these guys not getting $5,000. Guys, it's not getting 5,000. So, really seriously, and female battle rap is not generating that much money. Did Couture and 40 get close to that, or if that? It might be a possibility because of the how big of a battle that was and was supposed to be. But like I say, I don't think any females getting no $5,000 battle.
It's still saying she needs a meeting password.
That's the password. Did you give her the right number?
Yeah, the one you gave me. You want me to say it?
339-015-731.
Yeah.
That's the number. Like I know, we ain't never had no problem with that.
Fuck.
She opens the app. Don't sign in. Tell her don't sign in. Just click join meeting and then type in the meeting ID. Oh, she's right. Please enter your meeting password. I've never saw that.
339. Mr. Milkman, I hope E-Hart versus Suge won't be a letdown. Is that still going on? I thought that was yeah, matter of fact, it's the end of this month. Step your ink game up. Sorry about that. It is actually going down. I hope it won't be a letdown as well. Light Skin Television. Elite female battle rappers should be paid at least like mid-tier males, $2K to $3K for major battles of 3 rounds. By elite, light skin television, you're stating the top tier females, or just like, the mid tier females. Are we trying to like equal that out, or are we just stating that like even the top tier? It's unfortunate, but we know the top tier female isn't gonna make as much as the top tier male. But I think that's what you mean. How much do you think Jazz vs. Official got paid for? I don't want to get into everybody's open up some shit. I don't know how much they got paid. Yeah, top tier legends.
Hit her with this other number, 919-737.
919-737. What else?
737-933. What? This is even asking.
Non-females don't have the drawing power that males have. Do you feel, Ron Matthews, does anybody in here feel that the females at one point in time did have the drawing power that the males have? Do we feel like at one point in time that the females actually, yeah, I know half that, I brought it up, but do we feel like at one point in time the females did have it? Or do we feel like they've never had it and they'll never achieve it? Is it possible for the females to achieve it? And if so, how do we make this happen? If you give a fuck. If you don't give a fuck, just still give your opinion in regards to how this can definitely happen. Mr. Milkman, the females need sponsors. There aren't enough sponsors for female rap as there are for males. Okay, gotcha. People are crazy. They think Smack is paying these guys, Mr. Milkman. Some Diesel says never. Have God, have devil says I believe so. Yes, 100%. RG, never. No hate, stating facts, never. It's not possible. Never had it. Would never happened. Example: Jazz should get light skin television. Jazz should get paid at least like Gems or Vida or Young Cannon. He says still asking for a code.
Yeah. Tell him my bad. I don't know what the fuck happened. I'm trying to figure it out now.
Yeah. So sponsors are needed. How do they go about getting sponsors? Is it just sponsors? RG, the interest in female battle rap will never match the guys. Why is that? Is it quality or is it just quantity in regards to there being more, males? Do you guys look at it, or do you all look at it like there's only 5 or 6 hot females and there's like 20 fire ass dudes? You know what I'm saying? During the Hustle vs. Misfit era, everyone was checking for female battle rap. Okay, Mr. Milk, that was from Half God, Half Devil. Mr. Milkman, if you look at URL's roster, they can't afford to pay those guys. Sponsors make those big paydays happen. Gotcha. Even most women fans rather watch NBA versus WNBA. Light skin television. Quantity. A lot of these females choke less than these overrated mid-tier men. Now, do you feel like they're actually choking or that they're not taking it as serious because they're not making the money? Do you feel like money may be a motivating factor in doing a better job? Or do you feel like, no, regardless of what, you should give? I mean, I'm pretty sure we kind of feel like you should give 100% at all times. But I could see some people being like, they wasn't paying. You know what I'm saying? If you pay me, I do a better job. If you ain't paying me what I want, then I'm going to give you, Mr. McMahon, females are too inconsistent. Guys won't let there be more than a few women. Ron Matthews, many females try to dress and act mannish. They try to intimidate, excuse me. Shit. Why the fuck am I having a brain fart? They try to imitate their favorite male battle rappers. Who's doing that, Ron Matthews? He said women choke less. RG, women battlers have the talent. It's just the interest isn't there as much as the guys. What more can they do? Is more promotion required in terms of them? Are more events required? Is it more promotion that they need to do in terms of, being out at events or doing interviews or talking that shit? What more do they need to do? Marty, don't put them in a box as female battle rappers. Throw the women in the mix with the men. let the best battle rapper win. Okay, so that's regardless of gender. You just want the best pen to win. Mr. Milkman, there aren't enough females either, huh?
Try again. 743 954
743 954
146. Actually, the setting was on, and I never had the setting on. That's really fucking weird.
So should she take her setting off?
Nah, it wasn't her. It was me. I had to log into the website to do it.
Nothing can be done. Come on, RG. Something can be done. Mr. Milkman, there aren't enough females either. Women are too emotional. Light Skin Television, I'm only speaking on the top dozen or so female rappers. The other 80% of female rappers don't practice enough. Okay, L Law, females need more opportunities. Exactly, Marty, RG. Ask how the WNBA. Ask the WNBA how they can compete with the NBA. I guess if I got that, then I would pretty much. You might have shut me the fuck up. Slim Diesel, not to say females can't rap, but this is a man's sport.
This is a man's sport, but it wouldn't be nothing. Nothing.
I agree with Marty. L Law, females get discredited before they even rap because they're females. It's funny because another guy that battled Red Bangs Don't Bang, I think his name was like Jay or something, he actually brought up how females, just because they're females, they get the credit and the attention. You know what I'm saying? Like a no-name dude and a female, people will probably flock to that female to see what she has to say, and he'll probably have to work a little harder. So that's funny that you said that, but that's just what she said it went through.
Can she hear you?
Ask her, can you hear me?
Yes.
Turn my headphones up. Mr. Milkman, don't cut him off when he's reading my comments.
I can't see y'all though.
She says she can't see us.
She might not be able to because it's a fucking, I don't know what it is.
You see her? I don't see her up there.
I see her.
Oh, okay. So maybe they'll see her in a minute. Have to even do that.
Hey, dude.
Hey.
I ain't see you in 100 years. Look.
I know, right?
Hold on, let me get this situated.
When females beat males head to head, the males brush it off.
Yes.
Like it was
she's live now, but it's not allowing me to turn on our fucking camera.
What do you mean?
Oh, I see you guys now.
She says she sees it now.
Okay. There we go. Okay.
Gotcha. Well, thank you so much, and I appreciate your patience. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
gotta do better with that fucking engineer. Gotta do better with that engineer, man.
Yeah,
I know how it is.
Rid of that motherfucker.
Fired. So I definitely wanted you to come on today. Some people were asking, who are you? Why, were we having you? So on and so forth. So why don't you just give people a quick little, bio in regards to who you are?
Okay, I'm Hurricane Dew. I'm basically like media personality, battle rap muse, friend. That's about it. Like I do camera work. I did a lot of camera work and editing and filming with Rap Grid. A lot. I started with the 100 Bars magazine, the War Report with Norbs and Troy and everybody, and just like I probably started like in 2014, and just building a lot of relationships throughout the years that lasted. So I'm just here and learning as I go. Now I got a channel. I think we just reached 8,000 subscribers today. Thank you. With a large help to Easy the Block Captain, because he has a series on my channel called Bar for Bar.
That shit is
people
fire.
Really been liking that. Thank you. They really, really like that. And without that, I don't even know if I would have been up to 8K, but I'm great.
Maybe 7K. No, I'm just playing.
Especially coming from Easy, who's a lyrical guy. So
yes.
For him to break down this shit is fire.
It's perfect. It's perfect.
Yeah.
It's perfect to hear it from someone who's actually in it.
Right.
Gotcha. So I got a question, just from somebody, and then I'll get into the nitty gritty. Some Diesel wants to know, where does the name Hurricane Dew come from?
It's cause I'm like, I have a tough exterior, But really, I'm just a sweetheart, you know what I'm saying, on the inside. So pretty much like a hurricane. And then I do start shit up. You know what I mean? I come through and it's messy sometimes, but I'm changing.
At least you admit it. What's your
Get outta
sign?
here, not you.
I'm an Aquarius.
You're one of them and you're messy?
Here and there. I'm cleaning up, though.
Nothing wrong with that. People are saying you look like a Taraji.
Taraji, Ashanti. I'll be getting that a lot sometimes.
Gotcha. So let me ask, what made you come up with this list? And explain to people what the name of the list is.
The list is 2019's top 20 female battlers. And I just felt like the girls need something. They don't get a lot of exposure. They don't get a lot of... No, besides, Rod, you know, you're good. But I mean, like, as a whole, the culture really doesn't, for the most part, it's like, oh, the girls have writers and the boys have writers. And the girls are messy, but the boys are messy. So it's, I don't know what it is. It's just a sexist industry altogether. So it just trickled down to battle rap.
Gotcha. Is this your first time creating a list like this?
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. So one thing I did like about your list, because I feel like if people go over your list, and we were talking about your list a little bit before you came on, is that people would be like, well, I would have did this and I would have did this. But in your video, and ladies and gents, we tried to get the video to play at the beginning so that this conversation now would make sense. But before she leaves out, I'm going to have her give you the information and you all can watch the video. But
yo, I tried to download the video and it wouldn't download.
Well, I'm doing part 2, and I'll just send you the whole thing, so you'll just have it.
Gotcha.
Well, but I'm still shocked why I couldn't download it though.
It's something with YouTube probably.
Yeah, I downloaded a KCJ and C3 battle at the same time when I was downloading yours, but hers popped up, and I was like, yo, I've been doing this for a long time. I've never had a video say that it's downloaded, but then pop up. I thought you had some YouTube security shit that I didn't know about.
Nah, I used to like Quarter Lab. We kind of work together a little bit, but I don't think it's that because I know that's what y'all doing. So
yeah, I'm on Quarter Labs too. So I was like, what the fuck? So
I don't know.
Okay, go ahead. My bad.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Nomad.
But I was just saying that I like that you specify that this is my list. Because I think a lot of times people feel like if a list comes out, like I know Top Tier Podcast had put out like 50 greatest battle rappers of all time, and people were coming at him. But at the end of the day, it's his list.
Yo, your
This
fucking
is my opinion.
phone is crispy.
This is the Mac. This is the MacBook.
Nice.
And I'm like in the setting where he does the bar for bar, so I had the lights on and shit. That's why I was like, let me go downstairs and set up.
Best quality ever for a video Skype
thank
we
you.
ever had.
Take notes.
Best
Take notes, people.
All right,
I'm
go ahead.
trying.
I've been interrupted.
No, it's good. No, you're fine. So, I'll reiterate your list once again. So the list started out, we're going from 20 up until 11 for part 1.
Right.
And just to let the people know, once again, number 20 was Shice Raw. Number 19 was First Lady Flames. Number 18 was Coffee. Number 17 was Farrah. Number 16 was Vixen the Assassin. 15 was Cheddar. 14 was Tia S. 13 is My Verse. 12 is C3. Bonnie is 11. What kind of feedback have you gotten regarding this list?
In-house feedback. It was debates. My brother battles. He had an opinion. Just opinions. And then probably like certain battlers, like, why aren't I on the list? And then like mostly good though. Like for the majority of it, it was positive feedback. Like it was just dope that someone did it.
Gotcha. Okay. Was there any hesitation with making this list?
Yes. Just because I don't want to argue with anyone online or, upset anyone. But then I had to think about it. Like, I'm media, I have an opinion. My opinion matters. I like to think that I'm a good judge of brands and things like that. So I just figured, fuck it, let me do it. Let me put it out and we'll see what happens.
Gotcha. So we were having a little bit of a conversation earlier, and one of the things that Rod kind of felt like in regards to number 13, My Verse, he wants to know, why did My Verse make this list for 2019?
So boom, I don't even my verse to me is like always a conflicted thing because she doesn't battle often. You know what I mean? She barely battles. I think it was 3 years ago was her last battle. And it's just that her brand is so strong. Like if I mention my verse, a bunch of fans will come. There's still a market for her, even though she hasn't battled in 3 years. Like they still really want my verse Jazz. She has a huge amount of followers. She's an MTV award winner. And I just felt like she just deserved a place, like because in within the description I'm saying it like it's including branding, you know what I mean? It's just a lot, and I just feel like she's such a fixture in the culture that I just had to give her a spot.
Gotcha, gotcha.
I talk my shit about her, and they always come. You know what I'm saying? They come from everywhere, so her brand is very strong.
Okay, and what were some of the factors in regards to like from 20 to 11? What were some of the factors in regards to this list?
So it was consistency, branding, skill, of course, relevancy, and their resume. So like their battle resume. Who did you guys battle? When did you battle? And what did you do for 2019 as far as yourself as a battler, artist, you know what I'm saying, and a brand. And those are the girls to me that stuck out. Now there's other girls that I was gonna put on the list, but they didn't make it, like Jade, RX, there's another Shayna Ashley. I don't think
are you giving away the top 10 by naming those people that didn't make the list?
No, they didn't make the list at all.
Oh,
couple of honorable mentions.
All right, so let's talk then. First off, did you just break down the whole criteria of why the way you actually came up with this list? Did you break that down and I wasn't listening?
Maybe. I just basically said it's like branding, marketing, consistency. I would say like popularity, following, what they did with themselves for 2019. So it doesn't necessarily have to be battles like my verse, for instance, but there's things that you can do when you're not battling to stay relevant within the culture.
Now, we were discussing earlier because I thought RX had a great year.
She did.
I thought Coffee Brown, what number was Coffee Brown?
18.
I thought Coffee Brown had a better 18 year.
Yeah, she probably did. And the thing with RX is I think she battled 3 times.
Right.
And I just had a little bit of an issue with her history as far as battle rap. Like I just didn't feel like it was deep enough. Now, I don't know if I mentioned, I said it's fourth quarter. So I was thinking in my mind for the future that I would break the list down and make it even more specific. So maybe I could do something like first quarter headers or, first quarter stars, breakout stars. Like I think what I'll do is start making lists to like update people, keep them updated and let them know who's really working.
All right. So again, I'm not disagreeing with anything you're saying or trying to start a debate.
Right.
But, and I don't want nobody to be mad at me. Like, shout out to Lady Flames, right? So, Lady Flames, I saw her twice this year.
Right.
So, and Fire. She actually battled Coffee Brown.
Yep.
But that's the only battle other than the 2-on-2 that I saw her have this year. But I seen at least three fire battles from Coffee Brown in 2019. So can you explain to me how does Lady Flames make the number she made but Coffee didn't?
Okay, so Coffee to me is more of a performer. You know what I mean? And I feel like she gets a lot of attention performing, whether it be in the battle, whether it be on social media, you know what I'm saying, whether it be in the streets. Like she's a big propaganda project. And I feel like Lady Flames is a true lyricist, a true MC that doesn't use these things as a crutch. So I wanted to give her the one up and give her the push. That's why I stressed the fact that is my list, because I wanted to control the narrative.
Okay. All right. So we do have to make sure we specifically say this is a biased Hurricane Dude
I mean,
list. No, and that's not a bad
think,
thing. That's not a bad thing. It's like you said, it's your list. It's who you like and what they've done.
definitely.
So that's not a bad thing.
And the reason why I like to try to control the narrative is because for girls, it's so strict. Like, you need to look good. You need to do that. You don't need to do this. The rules said you can't do that. Where the boys can do anything they want. You know what I'm saying? And as long as they're on camera, everybody's fine with it, because there goes my favorite battle rapper, and he's relevant regardless. And we get to root for him, because it doesn't even matter what you do, whether good or bad. With the girls, it's like, it's so hard to keep the respect, keep being booked, or even find a platform to, express yourself or show your talent. So I want to start pushing narratives. Like, it doesn't matter if so-and-so looks like this or that. I could see the potential in it, and I think that y'all should listen to me.
Well, my verse isn't attractive at all. I tried.
That's like a cheat. She's like the cheat score right there. Like, you can't with her. It's just everything, a whole package.
So Light Skin Television says my formula is win-loss record over the past 12 fiscal months, strength of schedule, away game prowess, fan buzz, cross-league presence, choke-free preparation, and 3-0 battles. He wanted me to run that by you. So one of the ones that I was kind of like a little surprised at, especially for 2019, number 12, C3.
Okay.
I was a little surprised only because I felt like C3, to my knowledge, has kind of put in more work than any female for this year.
Okay.
I could be wrong. But what did C3 lack that got her at 12 as opposed to 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 below?
Just for me, the only thing with C3 would probably be the branding. You know what I mean? Like, she's not heavy on, like, she does things, and I know that she's very active behind the scenes.
Right.
And she is booked. You know what I mean? But I just felt like she's not at that. She's a household name, but just not Heart Hustle type household. Like, just, she's right there though. She's right there. Like, it was, she might have been in my original top 10. And I revised this list over and over and over again.
Gotcha. I'm just gonna have a problem with 2019. Like, that's the only problem I think I have with the list. Is that
title. I mean, look, this is the whole thing. Like, I'm glad that I did it, because now it's like, let's tear it apart. Let's figure out what's wrong with it, and let's fight for the girls who deserve the correct spot.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? So with that part, I'm like, all right, fuck it, let's do it. Because if someone deserves something better, you could let me know, and I'll agree or disagree.
And again, my debate is pretty much 2019. You know what I mean? Because it's like he says, C3 been fucking working in 2019. So,
but I feel like she's been working quietly. Like, we know she's been working because we're in the mix. We're in the heart of it. We know all the cars that's dropping, where she's gonna be at and stuff. But like, the bigger picture nationwide, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't get a feel that she's in people's top 10. I don't get that feel. I could be wrong.
She's not in my top 10. She's in my top 5. Fucking love C3.
I love her too. She's like a great person. Like, I love her for real.
I am C. I am God. I can't remember the rest of it. I don't fucking lose. And I go for any of you battle rap bitches and you fucking dudes. I hope I got that shit right.
That's my bitch right there.
I hope I got it right. That was one of the things that you kind of just touched on, because one of the things I thought was, you stated 2019, and I wondered if this was not 2019 and if this was all time, would this list have been different?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Now,
I would have had to put way more work in.
Gotcha. Makes sense. Now, we're dealing with the ladies, and the men, it may be the same way as well. But you know, sometimes I feel like you got to kind of walk on thin ice. You know, egos, you know, thin skin, whatever it may be. Were you worried about upsetting anyone?
No.
Gotcha.
No, no
I
one really
wouldn't even.
bothered me,
You'd have
which I
asked me to ask that
appreciate.
question. I'd have told you don't even ask. Okay, dude,
Nah,
don't give a
listen,
fuck.
nah. They gonna tell me anyway. Like
Mm.
they like confronting me now, so they'll tell me if they really feel some type of way.
Gotcha.
So we got to do this again when you drop the 10.
For sure, for sure, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
The 10 is probably when everybody's really gonna come for my neck. I guess and then well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I won't speak so soon, but it's ready to go.
Being as though you don't have RX and you don't have Jade, I have a feeling who you have on your list, and people would probably disagree with.
Don't have
But
RX.
don't yeah, but because of that, with
That's
I
my
guess
profession.
branding or what, I feel like there's one person that may be on your list, and I don't think that they're up there for battling, but I feel like they're probably up there for like shenanigans, but the shenanigans help to get their name out there. And I feel like they're on your list, and
Who is it?
I'll just say Mario Brothers, but you don't have to confirm anything. I'll wait for the list to drop.
What the fuck is
Okay.
Mario?
I was like, Mario Brothers. I'm gonna go to bed with that. Like,
I'll just say that.
okay, all right.
Luigi, Mario. What the fuck?
Sad.
Yo, you. Wow.
Has this? Let me ask. Do you feel like this has been 2019? There you go, throwback quotes. Do you feel like this has been a really good year for female battle rap?
Yeah, I don't feel like it's been the best year ever, or even the best that they could do, but I feel like it's a solid year for them.
Okay. Are you hopeful for 2020?
Yeah, it feels like now it just feels like it's more going on. There's 2-on-2s, more leagues are interested in booking them. I see that RB's doing the ladies versus gents card, so that's a good look. I think every league should do it. Why not? They have marketable girls in that can rap.
I always say every league should just put one female battle rap on every card that they have.
I agree. I agree.
wouldn't hurt.
I think that URL should do it way more often. Just to throw that out there, because the talent's there.
Gotcha. So I think you mentioned this before, but being as though we're in the last quarter of the year, and like you stated, RBE has an event coming up. Is there any room for change in regards to, you know what I'm saying, your list? Or do you feel like, no, I'm just going to keep it the way it is right now?
No, the list is going to stay how it is. I'm going to let people, critique me. I'll absorb, all opinions, and, definitely reflect on how I'm going to approach it next time. I think that I should do another list first quarter 2020.
Because I think you want to be more specific, though.
I think I want to too. Like, I just wanted to try it, but like the journalist in me, I'm not satisfied with. I'm never satisfied with what I put out, right. But I'm not really satisfied with it. But I needed to try it and move forward, just so I could get a grasp of how I want it to look, how I want it to be presented, and then with people that I follow and respect, like Raw, Direct, and Easy, then they could help me shape it into something.
I ain't helping you with shit.
Something respectful and something that people could really respect and turn to, and then probably other people can make their list, and that just serves my purpose. The girls get attention, they get highlighted, they get looked at.
Yeah.
Well, you're credible on your own, though. Like, I know you, again, as a journalist, as a battle rap fan, you know what I mean? So you're credible. It's just like I said, the way you said 2019, of course, is going to open up a can of worms. And like,
I didn't know how to title it. I swear the title might have been like the toughest thing. And then I just said, let me just say this, and then we'll just see how everyone just bites it. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't know how to title it. I'll just be honest. So I just said, let me just do top 20. It's 2019. I should have said last quarter, but then again, that wouldn't have worked either. So I don't know. It just happened like that.
I like the title. I thought the title was fitting.
I was misleading.
You think so?
Yeah, because like I say, that's why I said, why isn't RX, especially when you said she's not even in the top 10 list. So
Right. No,
by
she's
saying
not.
2019, I'm looking at who had a great year.
She did get a lot of attention this year. Just a lot. I just feel like I know, you know what I mean? Like it was the 3 battle thing kind of bothered me. And then because I really liked her battle versus Bonnie. Like I really,
Yeah.
really like it. And I really like the way she's incorporating her Latin side. And like I feel like that I feel like her brand could go deeper as far as like Californian Black and Mexican relations. You know, hip hop brings the people together. So I see big things for RX, you know, but I'll figure out a way to lift her up too, because she is fire and I do appreciate her contributions.
Yeah. Oye, será una
Yo,
larga
he
noche.
knows that shit. I'm like, oh, that's fire. Talk that shit.
That's all he knows.
I told you, yo hablo un poquito español. I told you, man. Yo aprendo en la escuela.
Nah, but you should do some more though.
Yeah, I am. And I like this, especially with the females. It's fun.
Sure. That's why I like it, because, you know, I love the females. You know, I love female battle rap. I hate that it's not as shiny as it used to be.
Right.
You know, so for anybody to do anything and mention female battle rap, I'm happy with that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Hurricane Dew, what are some of the improvements that can be made? Somebody asked what was your name, Quentin Kreider, if that's Kreider, if I'm not saying that correctly, what your name was. But what are some of the improvements that can be made in regards to getting female battle rap back to, you know, a great point stance?
I think they need to be booked more, but I also think that the female battlers need to really take their craft seriously. There's quite a few of them who do, and definitely all 20 on that list. You know, they're consistent. They're doing what they have to do as far as like branding and taking care of themselves. But it'll definitely have to be a preparation thing, a marketing thing, like just some dedication from them. And then the leagues should, you know, also take the time out and book the girls. But, you know who's who so you can book good battles, because that's the whole thing. Like, we want to see good battles. We don't want to see like 2 girls rapping because you missed them. We need the quality there too. And I think sometimes with female battle rap, the quality's lacking and the standards and the expectations are lower.
You know how many females we try to get up here on this show?
I can imagine.
Talk about this shit, and they don't show up.
I can imagine, you know, and that's the thing. It's the business part. Definitely for the business wise, I've been behind the scenes with them. I know how difficult they could be. I think like artist development in battle rap is a need, but it's just not lucrative. And no grown up really wants to step into that fucking mine, because it's like you could be wasting your money and your time with people who aren't really serious and they're finicky. And battle rap gives artists plenty of room to slack.
You gotta come and sit down at the table one day.
Yeah, I do. I know. I wish I could have came in tonight, but I definitely want to come in.
I ain't a fan of this Skype shit.
I definitely want to come in though. Like probably me and Easy pick a day and drive up there and like sit.
I don't fuck with Easy. You come by yourself. I don't really like Easy. That's my guy. Like, I fuck with Easy since day one, man. Cool motherfucker. So yeah, please.
He's the best.
To have both of y'all up here would be crazy.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Cause definitely for you, Uncle Rob.
Yeah,
but
give him a shout out for me too.
I will. Guy. I'm sure. Yeah, I don't know if he's up or asleep, but I'll let him know, and I'm sure he'll watch this episode to tell me like, yeah, you is Joe as shit.
How long did it take you to create this list? I'm sorry if I cut you off.
No, it's okay. I was working on it for like a month, and then I like reached out because then I was like paranoid about it. Like, should I even do this? And then I'm like, I just got out of some bullshit. Like, should I do this? What type of attention is it gonna put on me? But then I just said, fuck it. I made a list and I sent it to some people that I respect, and they kind of was like giving me their opinions of what they think, and that was it. Like then I went through graphic ideas and how I'm gonna present it. So when I got down to the editing, probably like a week,
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So I guess a lot of times, and I think you kind of answered it, you know what I'm saying, in terms of people wanting good quality, in terms of female, if a female battle rapper is going to be added to an RBE card or an ARP card, or say RBE, ARP, or fucking URL card, you know what I'm saying, or any other, league, what can be done to get these females in shape? Should there be more sparring sessions? Should there be like a boot camp sort of thing?
I would, a boot camp wouldn't even be a bad idea. Like, I think there needs to be some type of, they need management sometimes, direction. Like, I stress artist development, but that's like not even a thing nowadays. But I guess it would be on them to study people who are successful, to see what it takes, because it does take a lot of dedication and time, and preparation is like the majority of the work. So that would be it, like preparation and just watching the greats and learning from them, learning from everyone's mistakes. It's in you, you know what I mean? And I think at the end of the day, that's what it's gonna be.
All right, I got 10 grand, and I want to put together a battle, and I'm gonna let you spread that 10 grand and put together the girls you want on the card.
10 grand for the girls I want, that's gonna get us maybe 2 or 3 battles.
2 or 3. I snuck that in there. You ain't even see that. I snuck that shit in there. So you think 10 grand, 3 battles I think would be good. So who's the 3 you're gonna put together? And why?
I would have Jazz on the card because like she's a ticket seller. She prepares all the time. And you know what I mean? I just feel like she would respect it. She would respect the cash. And I like artists that respect the money, when someone's spending their money on them.
Yeah, and she addresses bullshit when it's time to. Go ahead.
Right. I would put Hustle on the card. Now, you want me to pick who versus who?
Hold up. Let me rephrase this question.
I feel like I need a pen and a paper. Like that's a
because it's about to get a little more uglier. All right. I'm gonna give you 10 grand.
Okay.
But I don't want no top tier girls.
Ooh.
Oh. Okay. Ooh. That helps.
Now give me 5.
Yeah, I was about to say it's gonna be 5 now. So I would do no top 10. Excited. I would do Tia S versus Coffee. I feel like that'll be aggressive and fun. I would do no top 10. I would do Vixen the Assassin versus Don Lady.
They battled.
Right? They battled?
Yeah.
That battle makes so much sense. They did? Okay.
Yeah.
Where am I? I like Vixen the Assassin though. She's like aggressive and I like the accent.
And she's fun.
Yes. Did Vixen and Shice Raw battle?
I don't think so.
I like that aggression. I like Philly versus her aggression.
Okay.
Vixen the Assassin versus Shice Raw. Jade versus RX.
Ooh.
Not top. Oh, I like Yoshi. Yoshi was like almost 20, but then it's like she still needs a little bit more work, like as far as like resume wise, but she's good though.
Okay, so scratch that. What I thought when I said Mario Brothers was Yoshi. So you just answered that. So scratch that.
Hear us not catch that.
Right.
Scratch
that.
Mario and Luigi.
Right.
And it was
Princess
Tosu. The
Yoshi.
name was Yoshi?
No, that was Princess. Yoshi was the little dinosaur looking green thing.
Little dinosaur one, little baby.
Yeah. So scratch that. Okay.
Yeah, that nigga couldn't keep a secret if you paid him. He was waiting to
Like,
see
like,
him.
oh, y'all got it. You said it.
It ain't had shit to do with the damn.
When she said 20, I'm like, it's
Who
out
you
the
put
bag.
Yoshi up against?
She's not in it, but Yoshi versus Cheddar. I think that'll be real lyrical because Yoshi's really stepping up like her bars.
Okay, that's 3.
That's 3. Okay, let me think. I have
Shout out to Cheddar too. I like.
Shout out to Cheddar. She's fire. There's another one I like. OG Prana.
Yeah, we just had her on the show 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I
A little
like
longer
her.
than 2
I like
weeks.
her. She's edgy.
Mm-hmm.
She's edgy.
Gates.
But who would she be good against? She's another aggressive one.
Who did she battle? Because we had both of them on that day.
Her and Miss
She battled
Lisa.
Yoshi.
Miss Lisa. Nah,
And
she battled Miss Lisa.
Was she supposed to battle Miss Lisa? Did it
She
happen?
was supposed to battle Miss Lisa. It didn't happen, but she did battle Yoshi.
Okay, it didn't happen, right? They were like cursing each other out online. I know one day on Facebook I seen them going at it.
They was cursing each other out on our shit too, weren't they?
Oh,
Yeah,
Miss,
it's a little
I gotta go
face-off.
find that.
Yeah.
But I like Piranha. But who would I put her up against? Lady Flames.
Huh.
I feel like that's a nice.
Fucking like Lady Flames though.
Me too.
I like
Me
Lady
too.
Flames. She's so
Me
fire.
too. So
And
that's
I like
cool.
her personality too.
No, she's really cool.
Yeah,
She's really
yeah,
cool
yeah.
and down to earth. That's 4. And then who else? I like Torture.
Torture's fire.
Everything's groovy.
Everything's groovy. I love that saying. There's another girl. Oh, Panic. Did Torture and Panic battle?
No,
That I don't know.
no, not to my knowledge.
No,
I'm
right?
saying
Panic. Didn't Panic just battle Jade?
Yeah,
Okay, that was like on. Was that sparring?
that was Queen of the Ring.
Queen
They
of
were
the
actually in that
Ring,
in the
right?
ring.
It was in
Okay.
Yeah.
So I would like Torture versus Panic. I feel like that'd be. I like girls that with the high believability. I think battle rap anyway. You need to have that believability factor with you.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Somebody wants me to run there, and light skin I had you. But wanted me to run their shit by you. Fuck. Can you read it? Because I feel like I can't scan up to it.
Who, me?
Yeah, light skin television had. He had something up there. He had a battle that actually already happened.
Shit, I don't know if I'll be able to. 'cause I
But
got this-
light skin, give me your again. But what I will say in regards to your list, I know he said QB versus RX will be a headliner. I know he said Jada Ray versus Vixen, but that already happened.
I like Jade Ring.
Yeah.
Bardashians
Versus
Hustle and E Hart.
Hustle and E Hart.
Oh yeah, that'll be fire. I really wish that it was Hustle
That's
and
what it
E
should have
Hart
been, yeah.
versus them originally. Yeah, that's how that should have been.
Jada Ray versus Vixen, Lady Caution versus Coffee, and Yoshi versus Ema X. Wow.
I'm not familiar with Ema X. I feel
She's
like
going
feel it.
back. She a little short. She was short. She wore glasses. and
They called
she
her like a
talked
nerd.
Like a nerd.
Oh, I gotta watch that. I can appreciate shit like that.
What's one of her famous battles? Who was it? We were just talking about it.
Or she battled Misfit.
She battled Misfit.
She's
Really?
known for beating 40.
They say she beat 40.
Okay.
Those are the only ones I can think of.
She's funny. She's
I
funny.
like funny battlers.
And
That's like
nerdy.
one of my favorite things. You could definitely be one of my faves if you're funny. I appreciate shit like
She's
that.
from Jersey too, right?
No, Philly.
Oh, Philly.
I believe
She's from
Philly.
Philly.
Okay. She's
Yeah.
home to the Bay.
Yeah. You sleeping over there.
Yeah. Who were some of your other close calls for the list? Yoshi, RX, Jade.
Jade. Who else was my close calls? It was I think Shayna, Ashley. That was it. Like I wouldn't. It's not like yo. You know what's funny? Every time I mention to somebody, "Oh, I'm gonna do a top 20 list," they like, "Is there even 20? Are there even 20 girls that you can mention?" Like so many people said that. So many people.
When should we expect the top 10?
Sunday or Monday.
Oh,
Sunday or Monday.
Yeah.
Very
So we'll
soon.
let that marinate, and then we can link back up Friday again.
Perfect. That'll be.
Actually, it'd be dope if you and Easy can come in that day, if you can see how
I'll
that
speak
works.
to him because that
Huh?
would be dope. He's gonna tell you his opinion because his,
That makes it
why I
even better.
yeah, because I stressed it's my list, and he was on it for Shice. Like, you can't do that to Shice. You can't do that to my
It's
city.
Philly.
And it was funny and hilarious, but he made valid points, and I appreciated that because I don't want to overlook anyone. But the thing is, people are going to be overlooked because when you giving out spaces, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
That's a milkman.
You
And
got
it's your opinion.
right. It's my opinion, but
Yeah.
it's only going to be space for one person for each slot, even though probably 3 people could stand beside each other. It's just a list. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, and let's always remember one thing. I want everybody that's listening and to pass this message along. None of us, and I repeat, none of us went to school and have a fucking degree in battle rap.
no.
This is all something that we love, and we just utilize our information and we have fun with it. So
Yes.
there's no goddamn scholars in battle rap.
No,
I don't
no, there's
care
no
how much
battle rap
knowledge you
scholars
have
and
of it, how long
doctorate.
you've been watching it.
Right. There's
you
no
know.
hierarchy.
No.
We just do what we do, and it's like you give your opinion.
Facts.
And I think that it should motivate the artist to want to do more, to make you change your mind. Someone says something negative about me, I just go to work. Like, you're not gonna deny any facts or anything like that,
Right.
but just work. You out success people, you outwork people, and you do it like that. And I think that any type of critique should be absorbed, you know what I'm saying, and re-released in a positive way.
I thought 40 beat Jazz. So, it's just my opinion.
What? No, you didn't. You trolling.
You're fucked up. I
But
love you, 40. I don't want
some
40
shit is
cursing
I
me
love
out.
40. I hate the ending of that battle. That's one of the
I
most
hated it
awkward
too.
watches in the world.
Yeah. I was looking so forward to that battle.
Me
But,
too.
Yeah, some things are just obvious, but there are some things that's going to always go down in history as an opinion, of your opinion, my opinion, and that's it.
Yeah, hopefully other people make their list. I want somebody to be like, fuck dude's list. Here's my list.
Facts.
Do that. That's
Yeah.
what it's for. You know what I mean? Like, it should be a thing where everyone's acknowledging who they think is the best. When
And
it's
to keep female battle rap talk going on.
Exactly. Keep the
So.
girls in the talk because the girls do matter. They're part of a lot of storylines and they make a lot of shit happen.
This is a man's sport, but it
Damn
wouldn't
sure
be
is.
nothing without a woman. That's a
That
fact.
goes a lot of shit.
Apart from the bag that he was talking about with the event, I'm kind of like a firm believer of putting it out there, speaking it into existence. So what are some battles that you would like to see in the future that you have not seen?
Probably all the battles everybody else talks about. I do want to see Jazz versus my verse. It's just that I do want to see my verse battle other girls. I just think we deserve that. You know what I mean? I want to see my verse, like my verse versus Misfit. Like, can you give us like a couple of more goodies so that us fans can have that? Because those will be like, we like looking back at the girls that work that hard and battle, accordingly. I would like to see
E-Heart Couture, Misfit
I would
Jazz.
love to see E-Heart versus Couture. I would love to see. I want to see Mulatto. Oh, that's another one. That's another person that didn't make the list for reasons of consistency and lack thereof. But she's definitely was an honorable mention, and she's definitely a talented woman in the game, and she does a lot behind the scenes as far as her league and stuff. So I definitely want to see Mulatto.
I love
take
Mulatto.
on one of the more upper girls. Like, I think she's ready to do that because her last battle was with Cheddar was solid as shit. Like, it was a good ass battle.
Definitely.
So I just, Mulatto, I want to see her I want to just see her battle one of the top girls. You know what I'm saying? She could hang with E-Heart. She can hang with Hustle. And Hustle's back, giving people like chances. So I think people should jump on that and take advantage of it as well. Like, have a battle with an icon. You know what I mean? Why not? That's an investment. Like, Vixen invested when she did that, and I think she did the right thing. She didn't have to take her teeth out of mouth. You know what I'm saying? But I still feel like as an artist, she put her money Like it was her money's worth.
You know why I fucking hate you? Because you didn't put mulatto on your list. And
Okay,
that's just one of
fair.
Mulatto's. That's just one of Mulatto's taglines. I'm not saying I hate you. That's just
No,
her.
that's
I fucking
fair.
hate you.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, people always make them a lot.
No. That's what she says. That's her tagline. You know, I fucking hate you, or you know why I fucking hate you. So I don't hate
I like
you.
mulatto though. I like
Yeah,
mulatto.
Mulatto's
She has a
dope.
lot of potential.
Yeah, and after that last battle, I was so happy. You know, because everybody always get on her for choking and shit. You know.
Yeah.
So
Preparation
she
is a
did that,
thing.
it was like,
But
great.
that last battle versus Cheddar,
Yeah.
that was some good shit.
Any predictions for the upcoming RBE event?
Predictions. Who's on the card? Tell me the battles, and I'll tell you what I think.
O-Red versus Shuni.
So O-Red's been a little choppy. Not to say that Shuni hasn't, but that could go 2-1 either way. Actually, that could definitely go 2. But if it's it will be very into because O-Red. O-Red though, that's a disrespectful nigga.
And him versus Hustle, we'll never forget that.
Oh God, yeah. He's creative when it's time to diss us. But so it could definitely be 2-1 either way.
T-Rex versus Rosenberg Raw.
Oh my God, we were just discussing that in my house. I want to give it to T. See, that's another battle that is depending on which T-Rex shows up. You know what I'm saying?
That'll always be the case.
Yeah, with
him. Now.
I would never put money on him at this point. But biasly, I'm gonna give it to T-Rex 2-1.
Okay. Ill Will versus Chef Trez.
Ooh.
Yaktown in this bitch.
That's a rough one.
It is rough because they don't even have history.
Different styles.
Ill Will he's been touch and go. My favorite battle with him is still versus Daylight. I don't know with that one. I'm gonna give it to Ill Will because I feel like he really has something to prove.
Gotcha.
And he just did great against Av out in Ohio too.
He got to keep that record. But Chef Trez, I heard the controversy with Chef Trez being on his car, but I don't know what's going on. Story's still developing.
Charlie Clips versus Farrah Funeral.
Oh my God, this battle. See, first of all, besides my bae, Charlie Clips is my favorite battle rapper, and he's so fucking funny. But Farrah is so funny and witty, and like.
I don't see Farrah as funny.
Like that, though.
You don't? It's so much character there. It's so much character. She's such a black woman. Like, it's so fucking good.
What did she say that's funny?
Oh my God, you are just what is
No,
this?
no, I'm not playing her. But I think Farrah will school you. Farrah will, she'll talk to you.
It depends on who she's standing in front of.
Yeah.
I've never saw her as a
battle the Christian boys. What was they Bible? What was
Loso and the tongue licking and the dick. But I don't see her as a.
It was funny.
That shit was funny to me. Yeah. I think this battle might be battle of the night. Like if they really prepare. Yes, I said it. Yes, I did. Because if they really prepare and come in character, it's gonna be so fucking entertaining. It has the potential to be a classic, but that's gonna be on them. I do believe it has that potential though.
Okay, so Light Skin Television. It's the heckling Farrah will do between rounds to clips that would be hilarious.
That too.
You know she's gonna heckle.
Okay, somebody says you're high. Norconda says you're high.
Shout out Norconda.
And Mr. Milkman says, I was surprised at this battle because Clips said he would never battle a female.
Clearly he lied.
Gotcha. And QB versus Shayna Ashley.
Okay. So the title of this card is so confusing and it makes me want to I have so much material and jokes, but I'm not gonna do that because I fuck with RBE and ARP. But QB versus Shayna Ashley, this is gonna be a good battle. I'm gonna give it to QB. I'm gonna say QB 2-1. Just because I feel like she has so many reasons to like tell Shayna Ashley, or Shayna Ashley's been taking breaks and shit like that. So I'll give it to QB 2-1. She's a monster.
And let's not forget, They were supposed to battle at BBQs.
Oh
And
yeah,
instead,
they have
she wound up
history.
she was supposed to battle QB, then Rex took her place, and then the fight broke out at
Yep, I was
BBQs,
there.
and
I
then her
Right.
and
remember
Rex
that. Yo,
never got
I
down.
You're
miss
right.
BB Kings because
Yeah.
I
I
battles
said
take
BBQs
long.
and shit.
It takes longs for battles to start in between breaks. And
That shit was
BB, you had
perfect
the
though.
table,
Yeah.
food.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
had waiters. It was perfect. It was
That shit was
perfect. And
fire.
I'm grown. It was a grown setting. I loved
Yeah.
it. They really fucked that up.
A central location, easy to get to, in the heart of
Yeah,
everything.
even if you're coming from out of town, it's like take
Yeah.
a van from your town, the
I
train.
got drunk
is
at
there.
BB King's, and I've never been drunk at an event, but it was so comfortable
Right.
Yeah,
that I
it's
sat
so
down
fun.
watching battles and drinking. Not
They got the
good.
projector. Oh, that was great.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
That was a great
Yeah.
era,
So yeah, so there's history. So
for sure.
Gotcha. Okay. So I'm gonna have you get out of here.
Okay.
But before you do, I just want to say thank you so much for being patient with the whole Zoom thing. This was a first for us in regards to that whole meet and password shit.
I've been wanting to come on this channel. This is like, I'm like, yup, checked off my list.
yeah, no, you ain't checked off the list.
Until you're
Because we
here.
need your ass in the seat.
Here.
Yeah, we're gonna figure something out though. We're gonna figure something out because it's not like I'm far away.
Right.
So we're gonna figure
Right.
something out.
Yeah. Well,
sure.
Fridays, you know what I'm saying? It's always, it's just me, so it's always.
I'm gonna talk to Easy, and then we're gonna see what we can do, and I'll be in touch shortly. If
Yeah,
not
because if
tomorrow.
we got both of y'all here, I think that would be a lot of fucking fun and entertainment.
I think so too,
So,
and it'll be
yeah.
the first time that someone's interviewing us.
Ah,
You know what I mean? Together, so that'll be like an exclusive that I'm sure people will tune in for.
Sure, and I'll be here for that.
Perfect.
Yes.
But thanks for keeping me in mind, guys. I seriously appreciate this.
No, thank you. Like I said, the pleasure is definitely, you know what I'm saying, all mine. I'm beyond appreciative that you took the time. I reached out to you. You got back to me quickly and you committed. We made it happen. You know what I'm saying? So kudos to that. I mean that.
Thank you.
Where can people, follow you, find you at, all that good stuff?
Everything is the Hurricane Do, guys. It's not even hard. IG, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. The
Gotcha.
Hurricane Do.
Okay, and let them know how you spell do.
DU.
There you go. So the Hurricane Do.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Everywhere. Even SoundCloud, because I do a little rapping here and there.
Uh-oh.
You know what? Yup. Yup. So follow me everywhere, guys. Yo, I can't with y'all.
It's this motherfucker. I don't know what he be doing sometimes. I might have to start doing piss tests at 15 minutes of fame radio.
My motherfucker take a strand, my shit clean, man.
Don't
But
test
yeah,
me.
thank you so much, Hurricane Dude, and we'll definitely be in touch and looking to having you, Easy. Hey, we make it happen, definitely.
Thank you.
Thanks,
All right.
baby.
All right, no problem.
Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye. And Slim Diesel, Norcana TV, Light Skin Television, none of your fucking business. Jason Moore, fucking. So yeah, Norbert was busy, so he couldn't make it, but we'll definitely look into rescheduling. I got a couple of questions for him as well. Apologize to anybody that checked in strictly for Norbs. Mr. Milkman. Fuck. I think I said Marty. Fucking Ron Matthews, Two Braids. Quentin Kreider. I think I said Slim Diesel. Splash Master 03. Throwback Quotes. Kid Dangerous. The one that's gonna be battling, goods apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like RG. I feel like I kind of L-Law. I feel like I got everybody. If I didn't have God, have devil. If I didn't get you my, sincerest apologies. BR. Once again, you all can follow me or follow the whole page. Queens of Battle Rap. Whether it be Instagram, Facebook, you can send an email, queensofbattlerap@gmail.com. If you are in the area, you ever want to come and be a part of the show, or somebody that wants to be a part of the show, or you want your favorite rapper on the show, reach out to your rapper, reach out to me, make it happen. Always open to have other people up here. Let's talk dialogue, top tier podcast. What's up? all that good shit. Once again, thank you all for tuning in, and good night.